Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
Allow the deputy governor to carry the room and this bishop the ready for you. Aleja, come on. Aleja, leave road. Sorry, I did fall over. This way when they go back now, me there. Everybody wants to show.
Ẹgbàmọlúṣàbí agbóògùn àkàlà. My father. Ẹgbàmọlúṣàbí agbóògùn àkàlà.
My sister, Mrs. Naila Obela Idemo, of course, the family of our father, the late chief, Mashu, Kashima Olawale Abiola, GCFA. My colleagues in the State Executive Council that have current Commissioner for Promotion, current Commissioner for Local Government. Thank you very, very much for, and of course, the special advisor on legislation. And we must thank the keynote speaker, Mrs. Engineer Mrs. Abimbola Akinjo of Lamata for explaining. Thank you, Alaja, for bringing her. So, Alaja, thank you very much again for bringing us together on this occasion. Leaders of the various pro-democracy organizations that are here, the chairman of Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, Mr. Debo Adenu, thank you very, very much. Dr. Wale Fashakin, thank you very much. Let me greet our father, Baba Edawni Yola, thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very much for our religious leaders, both the Muslims and the Christians. the grandchildren, especially, I must greet you. You were born into a great family. So take it to pride. And say it to fight. Distinguished United States, members of the press, so we do this every year. For those of us who are not too young when the election was held, and it was regarded as the fairest, great election. Even though comrades said they didn't agree with option 4, some of us do. Because we know that the military there were not sincere. But if you see somebody on the line, you can't change it. So because of that, some of us believe that, okay, let's just find a way to get them out. But what happened? People have spoken about it. And why it's important to say this is because at that time, a lot of us lost hope about our country. We believe that, what is going on with Nigeria? Is it that we are caused? Why can't we do things? This is a great election. Why will the military stop it? But we must appreciate Muhammadu Buhari, who recognized officially that election, who recognized June 12 officially, and gave our father the title GCFR, which is the highest honor that this country can bestow on anybody. So we must thank him. So we must also thank the current president, as well as Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was part of the process. And like my sister said, that's why the appellation, renewed hope, makes sense. And I've seen people complain that, okay, he got it wrong by saying renewed hope, that the past government, you are saying all sorts of things, but people must have understanding of history, where we're coming from. The renewed hope was targeted at that MKO Abiola to say that we lost hope there. And that's where we must always remember, always, with honor. Number one, especially Chief MKO Abiola, because he gave the ultimate prize. People have compromised. That's the truth. People have compromised. Some of the people, like Mr. Adeniran said, some of the people that they were together, they compromised. Some people have compromised, but it did not. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Yeah, Almighty Allah granting my journey for them. And then, of course, many other people. His wife, Kudrat, Abiola, may her soul rest in peace. General Musalia Adwa, Alfred Iwani, people that fought, like Abraham Adesoye, Otto Mwako, Admiral Dubisi Kanu, Frank Tokoli, like somebody said, their chief, Baba Ige, Gabifawa Ige, and many people like that. Chief Anthony Naoro, and so many others. Those that were still living, we must respect them. And that's why it's important that all of us here, we must teach our children history. Because when I go on social media and I see how some young people, how they abuse our leaders, like those crowd, people talking to Professor Boleso in the car as if, are we okay? When we are talking to people that elevated this nation. So people like General Amia Ade, Professor Bolaji Akinlemi, Ralph Obiora, Colonel Adebayo, Femi Falana, Olisa Agbaka, those are people, they are alive. And they fought to say we must have democracy. But we now have it. We now have it. As tortuous as it could be, as rough as it was, we now have it. But what does it say? What does democracy mean? It means that we must resolve our differences without violence, without too much rigidity. That's what it means. So all of us, labor, NGO, government must understand that. That's the essence of democracy. It means that majority will have the day, But the minority must also have their say. And that is the bottom line. So the rigidity will not solve the problem for us. It's for us to sit down and listen to ourselves and agree on where we are going and how we will get there. So that is the essence of democracy. That is what our fathers, that's what they died for. So it will be a shame on all of us if we now bastardize it. It will be a big shame on all of us. So I think it's important that as a people we recognize that. Because we had an election. One of the essence of democracy is election. But it was very toxic. People were abusing each other. If you support this APC, people will abuse if you support. Why? That's the essence of democracy. For me to express my view that I'm supporting this person. And that is my right. It is also your right to say, I'm not supporting you, I'm supporting that person. So what democracy are we practicing if we cannot have free expression without being intimidated or cyberbullied? We still have people say they are Democrats and say that, oh, the election was not.
You will also recall
in Lagos. How many polling places? I voted in Ikeja. Let's say, sorry, I didn't see you. Because he has glasses, I'm not sure if the man is even looking at me. But anyway, so I voted in Ikeja. We have about 8,000 polling units. Only 3 were 40. Only 3. That Beaver State. And 2 was replaced immediately within an hour. The 3rd one, you have to go and bring a replacement. Now, if I did an exam and I scored 99.2%, have I not tried? Am I God? Now, so when people say, and I've listened, so we must say it. I've listened to people say, oh, because of IRF. Why do we disgrace ourselves when we say we are educated? So Beavers is a machine. It's just a machine. It's a static machine. It's not dynamic. What it does is, oh, therefore I know you are registered in 6 police units and this is you. All it does is identify somebody. To say, okay, yes, you are registered and you are linked to this polling unit so you can vote. After that, that's it. You go and we voted out manually. We printed. We put it in the box manually. We counted it manually. Is that not what we did? We counted it manually. People signed manually. So with Beavers, we took pictures. And they can upgrade picture. Gentlemen, I'm sure there are some students of computer science here. Can you query a catalog of pictures? And we are taking this to international community. And they are looking at some Nigeria is very no way. It's a catalog of pictures. So why this noise? So it's a picture. That's it. It's not data. How do you query pictures? You can only look at pictures and then say this is Debo Aino, this is Alajiwe Dr. Fashaki, this is somebody. You can't query it. And the picture is over. So we, as public commentators in the democracy, we must always also have the fear of God and love of our people. That is what these our fathers, that's why they died. And we want us to betray that trust. So we want to thank everyone that has consistently kept this in our memory. And it is important. Very, very important. Because if we forget our source, they will say, Yorùbá old Yorùbá gbàgbé orísun àgbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká gbẹ. So we must not forget. That's why we must thank you, Alaja, we must thank you. We must thank everybody, my sister, we must thank you for sustaining this. You know, and I'm encouraged because you also bring the grandchildren. They must know. And all of us must teach our children. this history so that we don't forget. So that we understand that no nation started without problems. No. Zero. No nation. People think that, oh, United States, the 21 people that came together to develop the Constitution of America died poor. And they were all millionaires. They died poor because they were fighting the British. British then, they should power by you. But today, and they have their problems. The South fought the others because they didn't want to stop slavery. Some people say, no, we must stop slavery. They went into war. So, when people exaggerate things, it's not necessary. Let's put everything into perspective and let's build a country that our fathers will not turn in their graves. I pray that all of us will live well, and I pray that we'll meet here next year again. Thank you very much.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.